Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to take a peek at you and your person's relationship reading. So this will be geared for current energy, which we are in Leo season. As this time, keep in mind that Venus is in retrograde, right? And Venus is the planet of how we love and how we interact in our romantic partnership. So when a retrograde happens, it typically has to do with things kind of slowing down a little bit, okay? So you may be experiencing that at this particular time, but we're gonna go ahead and dive into your actual relationship forecast for this particular period, okay? We are going to use this deck for you. So this is the Light Seers Tarot. So we're going to pull all messages that are relevant for you in this reading. And we're just going to ask about your dominant energy in this partnership. How are you showing up in this relationship? Then we've got one deck for your partner. So we'll use the Muse Tarot for your partner. And we'll do the same thing. We'll take a look at what is your partner's dynamic in this partnership and how they are showing up for you in this relationship. And we're going to pull both of those to look at your relationship dynamic, so how you function as a partnership. That will be our third spread. And then finally, we're going to end the reading with the Romance Angels Oracle cards that are just going to give some final advice for you and your partner. Really for you, honestly. It's not really for your partner. But the Romance Angels Oracle will be advice for you, okay? So this is for my Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your sun, your moon, your rising, and or your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity where you're able to transmute the messages from this for your highest good, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So our first thing is looking in your energy, Sagittarius. So we want to see for Sagittarius, let me just say that one more time. Sagittarius, what is your dominant energy? How are you showing up in this relationship? Show me cards for Sagittarius. I'm so annoyed when they like fall on the floor. Like, I don't have time for this. Ooh, come on. All right. Let me just pick up this. Okay. So, your energy that showed up for you. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you are very mentally conflicted in this partnership. You've got a lot of free radicals kind of like flowing through your head when you think about this partnership. Five of Swords is all about internal dialogue that conflicts, right? So you're processing a lot of information and not knowing really what to do with it. But this is like kind of like helter-skelter in your headspace when you're thinking about this partnership. And it might have something to do with finances, because you got the Four of Pentacles here. This is like keeping the resources that you have very close to you. So you could be feeling that there's something about this partnership where there's a bit of scarcity, where there is like you feel like your person is not giving enough, or this could like indicate that you are trying to protect yourself because maybe you feel that your person is trying to take from you. So it's like you all of your, when you look at this, you can see that like this lady, like she's like, nah, I ain't got it. Nah, I'm good. Like imagine you at the gas station. He's like, sir, ma'am, do you have $1? Nah, I ain't got it. Right? So like your energy is just like, I'm holding on to my coins, right, for a rainy day, and you just don't have it to splash, okay? But you are showing up as very sexy, right? Because we got the Ace of Wands, and this is, I think about this as like the sex card, but this could also indicate that you are showing up as like more physical based in this partnership than resource or material based, okay? And that could be why this is giving you these like mental hang-ups, right? Is because the relationship, there's an overabundance in one direction but not the other, okay? So you're flowing freely on a physical matter, but not necessarily in a resource matter. You're holding back in that sense, all right? I don't know, Sagittarius, that's how you're showing up. So let's go ahead and take a look at your partner. Show me Sagittarius's partner. Ain't no way. Dang. They got that too. Is this a sex-only relationship that you're coming here for? Let's see. We're not taking reversals in this reading as well. That is so annoying. Okay. Okay, so your person is showing up very similarly because they've got this Ace of Inspiration, which is the same as Ace of Wands, right? These are basically the same cards, just called different in different decks, but Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, okay? Which, like I said before, is a very physical type energy. So your person is also showing up in that space as well, where they are very outward, maybe with the physicality of this partnership, but there's something that they could be hiding. There's some illusions or this could also mean that there's something that they want to ask you maybe. But when we get the moon cards, this is like about secrets, illusions that are being held in this relationship. This is about uncovering the truth. So there could be something that your person is holding back from you as well. But one thing is, they feel very strongly about you because you've got this Two of Emotions, which is Two of Cups. This is about feeling like you have stumbled upon your divine partnership. This is something you cannot fake. This is like you have a tie to this person. And even though like what I see from you, like you're a little conflicted, your person is like, nah, like your person feels that you are for them, okay? Two of Cups is all about being connected in an emotional way. And even though it might be leading in a physical portion of it, I think like what they're hiding from you could be that they want more from this and that they do see you as a divine partner, right? That's how I see it. All right, let's look into how do the two of you function as a couple. How does Sagittarius and that person function as a couple? I was like, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, so there's indication that this is like you guys are, this could be marriage. This could be like a spiritual journey as well too. This could also be like a state of conformity, like, but this could also be a commitment, so to speak, okay? But this is a commitment to something, right? Whether it's spirituality or to a person, or it's like marriage, like conforming to the mores of society in some way. And this means that you guys could have the same ideas when it comes to this. But this is a little conflicting because it does come with the Five of Wands. And when you see this card, this is all about competition. This is a lot of people who are vying for you and your person's attention. So this could look like you having some people on the side kind of whisper in your ear and your person also having the same thing as well, okay? And what you're both undergoing right now is this hermit mode where you're deciding to kind of isolate yourselves from maybe previous partners or previous experience and really trying to pay attention to just your own insight and see what do you actually want? What do you actually feel, okay? And so I feel like the safety space for the two of you right now is the physical. And the two of you are going into this hermit mode where you're trying to decipher, like, you're the wisdom part of your mind, like if this is going anywhere else, right? Let's go ahead and pull 3 more for your person. Okay. A lot of optimism for sure. We got the Sun card here. Sun card talks about just being joyful, looking at the bright side of things. I feel like you both are in that. You also got the Page of Pentacles. So Pages of Pentacles are about solidifying a new opportunity, right? This is like putting the work in, and now you've finally gotten to a stage where you want to kind of cash on what you've been putting in, or like thinking about, or it's like, it's not thinking, it's more about having the conversation about materializing something. So I feel for the Sagittarius I'm speaking to, you might not be in anything that is like very old or solid at this time. And you might not be in that because there's still like something about a heartbreak that's here, because you got the 3 of Swords, okay? Which indicates like grief, heartbreak to some degree. And the fact that this came out in your collective energy means that you could be like taking on, this could be third parties, right? Where someone is connected to another person in some capacity and they are trying to switch over sides, right? And maybe that also makes sense for this card as well, this 5 of Wands, which is all about like multiple people that are in the mix as well. So could also mean that somebody is married, because you have the Hierophant here, and maybe there is a new idea that you're very optimistic about, with leaving that to start something new. And it is something that requires you to think a lot, because you got that Hermit card. So that's your collective energy. That's how you guys are showing up as a couple. Now finally we're going to pull what is an outlook. So based on this current energy, show me an outlook for Sagittarius. What is an outlook for dear Sagittarius? Please. All right, so definitely the end of a chapter. There's something about there's something about ending the past. The world is a completion of a cycle. This is when you close, this is like the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter, okay? The end could also signify the end of a story as well, okay? And we have here the card of nostalgia. We look at this card, this could have something to do with children, something to do with youth. It also has something to do with our past, okay? There's a very past life connection here. And when this comes out together, my first indication is that this is saying that there is a past that's coming to the end, right? There's an ending here. And you guys are really, or you're hell-bent on being in emperor mode and just organizing things to be right, okay? Or to work in a structured way, okay, to some degree. Let's go ahead and pull 3 more. We got 9 of materials. Someone needs to be set free, okay? This is the Independence card. Okay? And it's something that's going to have to be manifested. So it's like you're going to have to put in the work to get the results that you want. Physicality alone is not enough to stay in a partnership or enough to make it grow. There are certain things that you've got to manifest to have that be. Oh man, I wish that would have came out. Maybe it will. Let's see. One last card for, okay. Yeah, you got to make some sacrifices here, right? The Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is all about making the necessary sacrifices to get what you want in this lifetime with this person. So the outlook is there's an end of a chapter about the past. You're going to put things in order. That it's going to require some type of independence as well, but you're going to be able to manifest a sacrifice, so to speak, that's going to like catapult this relationship somewhere, maybe, all right? But that's what you're working on at this time. So those are your messages from the tarot. Dear Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the Romance Angel. close out this reading, show me 3 cards, romance angels for Sagittarius. Okay. So your first card is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. So if you want this to work, it's like you guys have lots of physical connection. Make sure you kind of keep that going if you want this to go somewhere, okay? Engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it's like there's definitely something changing in this relationship, and that could be what it is with this, the World card. And then finally, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. All right, dear Sagittarius, those were your messages for this season. I hope this was helpful to someone, anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. If this message really resonated with you, please feel free to book me for personal. You can find more information in the description of this video or in the about section of the channel. And yeah, comment, like, and subscribe as well. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I love you guys, and have a beautiful rest of Leo season with you and your person. Love you guys. Bye.